Yo, there's gotta be somebody around here. I keep seeing someone getting killed, but I can't find him. Where's this guy at? Oh, this boy's gonna learn today. I just found him. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, looks like we got a DPS Nomad. Let's see if he can handle this tank Nomad. This boy ain't ready for no tank. Ooh, there goes one proc. I wonder how many procs he's gonna get, because we about to proc him all day till he drops. Oh, he threw that nade. Let's move. Let's move. Ooh, he got skills. Oh, he got me. He got me. Yo, I only got one proc. You see that? You can tell he's a DPS Nomad because he's hitting hard. Oh, there goes number 2. He proc twice. He proc twice. I wonder if he has another one. Oh, I'm low on health. He got me low on health. Oh, our recovery lead kicked in. Oh no. You see that? Oh, he procced again. I don't know how he didn't get me, and I don't know how he's had so many procs. We're about to get him though. Let me recover, and we're gonna go get him right now. Let's go. Oh, he's running now. Let's go get him. Let's go get him. Oh, he just popped a blue. Oh, he popped a blue on me. Uh-oh, we got to strafe a little. We got to strafe. He got a blue. All right, let's go up these stairs. Let's go up these stairs. I need predatory right now because these NPCs have been hitting me in the back this whole time. Ooh, got predatory active. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, he's feeling it now. He's feeling it. Oh, he messed up. He messed up. He got stuck on that car. Oh, let's go. These NPCs could put me on fire. I didn't get out the way. We're just trying to have a little battle here. Look, they're getting shot in the back by an NPC. Get his predatory active, and then we're gonna get him. We're gonna get him after this. Let's go. Oh, he tried to throw a nade. Let me roll. Let me roll. Oh, he's gonna learn today. Oh, he's down. He's down. Oh, he's running. He doesn't have another proc. He definitely doesn't have another proc. There he goes. There he go. Game over. Game over. What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Nothing But Skills, and today we're bringing you guys another division video. Today's video is going to be showing you the build you guys just saw. I like to call the Tank Nomad. Yes, everybody knows Nomad's being used a lot, and it's turning out to be more and more of the solo player meta, but we're going to get into why creating a tank out of a Nomad actually is a good idea. A lot of people like to run high firearms like I do with my Nomad, but sometimes if you build the tank just right, you can outlast the high firearms Nomad, outlast those high firearm players, and end up destroying them in the long run. So let's get into this build right now. So the first thing you're going to notice is my primary firepower is 330,000. That's firearms of 4,100. My toughness is almost 600,000. That's stamina of 9,000. My skill power is 88,000, and that's electronics of 2,900. Now I am keeping my stamina at 9,000 because I do want to be able to unlock some of the talents on my weapons with firearms of 4,100. So you guys already know what the 6-piece Nomad does, so I'm just going to go straight into the breakdown of this gear set. So for the chest piece, it's rolled stamina. The major attributes are 5% health on kill. I have health on here, and then I have ammo capacity. Now I did stack some health on kill on here because I feel that I really don't need exotic damage resilience on this build because I am so tanky. I have my immune box, and then I have adrenaline in case I do fight those predators mark. For the mods, I'm running stamina mods with 1% critical hit chance. For the mask, it's rolled firearms. The major attribute is 11% exotic damage resilience, and the minor attribute on here is 17% burn resistance. Now personally, if I had another mask for Nomad, I would roll this major attribute right here of exotic damage resilience to critical hit chance because, like I said, with my chest piece, I don't really need to have any kind of exotic damage resistance on this build because I am so tanky that if I do go against a predator's mark, I have time to pop my med kit. I have time to use my immune box and drop it on the ground. I will be running a immune box with this build. For the mods, I'm running stamina mods with 1% critical hit chance. For the knee pads, it's rolled stamina. The major attribute is critical hit damage. The minor attribute is disorient resistance, shock resistance, and bleed resistance. Now, if I wanted to be a little bit more tanky and I wanted to bring that 600K toughness mark, I could put health on here, but I do still want to be able to hit with this build. And since I am stacked so much stamina, another way for you to gain a little bit more damage, even if it's minor, is stack some critical hit damage on your knee pads and your backpack. For the mods, I'm running stamina mods with 1% critical hit chance, and then performance mod with 5% support station healing speed. Now this is going to go really good with this build. I really don't need that burst healing from the immune box. It's really, I'm going to leave it on the ground more to defend me against Predator's Mark, and I can hide with it. And then if I do need that burst healing, then I can explode it. But since I am so tanky, I'll never really need to use it for that drop and pop. And since they did nerf drop and pop, that's why I'm using this 5% support station healing speed, so the box does heal me. For the holster, the major attribute is 4% critical hit chance. It's rolled stamina. The major attributes are SMG damage, critical hit chance, and critical hit damage. Now I have SMG damage on here because I am going to be running a house as my primary, and then as my secondary, you'll see I have a lightweight M4. For the backpack, it's rolled stamina. The major attribute is 9% critical hit damage, and the minor attribute is burn resistance. Like I said about the knee pads, if you do want to make this build a little bit more tanky, you can put health on the knee pads and on the backpack. But since I'm already at 9,000 stamina, almost at 600,000 toughness, and I still want to be able to put out some damage with this build, I decided to put critical hit damage on my backpack and on my knee pads. For the mods, I'm running stamina mods with health. If I had one more 1% critical hit chance mod on this character, I would put it on here. My other 1% critical hit chance stamina mod is on my other character, so I didn't want to switch it all over. So right here is the only thing I would change, is I would put that 1% critical hit chance, so you have a higher chance of hitting those critical hit damage shots. And then for the performance mods, I'm running 5% support station healing speed. So let's get into the weapons. For the weapons, I'm running a house. Now I don't use the talents that you usually see on your house, and we'll see that in just a second. This has 23% critical hit chance. The base damage is 17.3k, and that is with only firearms of 4,100. It does have hurried on here, and I really like hurried on this build. Since this build is built as a tank, I want to be able to be in battle as much as possible, and with having hurried on here, critical hits increase reload speed by 10% to a minimum of 1 second reload time. So as long as I'm hitting those critical hit chance shots over and over again, man, I'm going to be reloading really quick, and I can get right back into battle. So as soon as I run out of ammo, I'm able to reload and be right back in battle, and that will make you win those gunfights since you don't hit as hard, but you're hitting more often. Now I do like having unforgiving on this build. Missing health segments increase your damage. One missing segment is 10%. 2 missing segments is 25%. If you really want to run a straight DPS build, you could get rid of that hurried. You could probably put deadly on here. You could run deadly, unforgiving. Those will both be unlocked. But like I said, with hurried, I'm hitting those shots, and I can reload really fast, and I'm hitting more shots. So in the long run, I'm able to keep that pressure on the person so they can't pop their medkits and they can't pop their heal. And since there's not a lot of burst healing anymore because of the immune box, this works out perfect. Now the way I have this modded, I have the pro red dot sight, 18% critical damage, 6% headshot damage, 2.5 critical hit chance. I have the loud vent break with 18% critical hit damage, 3% critical chance, 6% headshot damage, a small grip with 19% critical damage, 4.5 optimal range, 5% reload speed. For the extended magazine, I'm running magazine size, rate of fire, and critical hit chance. Now for my secondary, this is more my support role, lightweight M4. This is more to help me survive a lot longer, especially with this tank build. Now it has 24% enemy armor damage. The base damage is only 15.1k, but it has sustained. Killing a target increases your health by 6%. So this works with NPCs or players. So if an NPC is in front of you and you're low on health, you can kill that NPC and you'll get that 6% health. If you drop a player, you kill him with this, you'll get that 6% health. That's how this works out really good. I only use it to finish off players if they're on the ground, or to finish off those NPCs. Now it has unforgiving, so a lot of times you are under 1 segment of health, and I want to be able to hit a little bit harder, so this helps out. Now what you could do is you could have predatory here and then determine in the bottom slot. But the way I have mine is I have sustained, unforgiving, and then I have predatory in the bottom slot. Killing a target regenerates 35% health over 20 seconds. Now this is really crucial with this build, because if I can kill an NPC like you saw at the beginning of the video, I can get that 35% health over 20 seconds. So not only am I getting nomads that's healing me, I'm also getting predatory, and then if I just killed a target, I got sustained. So that's how this works really good with this build, and it helps you last long in battles. Now the way I have this modded is I'm running a reflex sight scope with 7.5 critical hit chance, 4% critical damage, 6% headshot damage, a SR7 suppressor with 18% critical damage, 3% critical hit chance, 6% headshot damage, a small grip with 19% critical damage, 2.5 stability, 5% reload speed, an extended magazine with 117% magazine size, 3% critical chance, and 5.5 rate of fire. So if we get into my abilities, like I told you before, I'm going to be running an immune box, and this is more for those Predator's Mark since I don't really need that burst healing because of all the healing I'm getting from this build. I'll leave it on the ground whenever I'm fighting a Predator's Mark, or I'll leave it on the ground when I'm fighting a player, and when I really need it then I'll explode it. This is going to come back every 36 seconds. Now the healing rate is a little bit higher than if my base healing rate because I do have those healing rate speed mods on here. It's going to heal me at 2,273 health points every second. Now I pair this up with a booster shot since I really don't need a heal with this build, and the booster shot's going to temporarily increase my damage and damage resistance for the affected targets in addition to normal healing effects. That's why having a booster shot, having the immune box, you're set up like a tank, and that's why I like running these two together with this build. And then of course, if you're running solo, most likely you're running Nomad, so have a recovery link. That's just one extra life you can have to pair up with your 6-piece Nomad. For the talents, always run Adrenaline, especially with so many people running Predator's Mark now. Medkits now give 7 seconds of immunity from status effects. You pair that up with critical save. Use medkits during low health to increase damage resistance by 20% for 10 seconds. Now, since I'm not fully maxed out on critical hit chance, precision is going to help me get there. Headshot a hostile to pulse them for 10 seconds because this does increase your critical hit chance and critical hit damage. And then on the move, kill a hostile while moving to reduce incoming damage by 15% for 10 seconds. So pairing these up, I feel like these are the best 4 talents for you to run with solo Nomad. If we go into the character, you're going to see my critical hit chance on my house is 45%. Now, if I did re-roll that mask from exotic damage resilience to critical hit chance, I'll be at 49%. So you can see the big difference right there. You gain an extra 4% critical hit chance. Critical hit damage is at 115%. Headshot damage is 62%. My health on kill is at 30%. That's because you get 25% health on kill from just the gear set alone. And then I get that extra 5% health on kill from that chest piece that I have health on kill and health. My toughness is almost 600,000 like I told you. My max health is 401,000. My bleed resistance is 33%. My burn resistance is 34%. My distortion resistance is 33%. And then my shock resistance is 33%. So yeah, that's how I have this build, guys. This is what I like to call my tank Nomad. So if you guys are looking at building another Nomad and you have the extra pieces, I would highly recommend you guys building 2 of them. Build a DPS Nomad and then build yourself a tank Nomad. You could always increase the stamina a little bit higher. But remember, I want to be able to unlock at least Unforgiving. So I think the minimum firearms I can have is 3,800. So I don't want to be anything under that because I want to have Unforgiving. And then if I do want to have Deadly, you need to have the same thing. If you guys have any questions, use the comment section down below. If you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up. And as always, guys, if you don't see me in Last Stand, if you don't see me in Skirmish, if you don't see me in the Dark Zone, it's only a matter of time. Nothing but skills out.